In America, a great social transformation was underway. Suburbs were springing up, and a new way of life came with them. The fact that families had more money and time to use their leisure in other ways led to a decline in cinema going. Arthur Aberles was now a film distributor, facing falling audiences.
People got out of the habit of going twice a week with the family, and they became selective. We had the onslaught of television, which absolutely made everybody afraid of what was happening and what was going to happen.
A feature film, Meet Mr. Lucifer, attempted to deride the rival that was coming into people's homes.
Holy fly, there's a devil in it.
Hardly been a century when I haven't thought up some mechanical device to make the human race utterly miserable. There are lots of people waiting to be made miserable. Down periscope.
Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could have
what?
a television set?
He did all sorts of things to regain audiences, all sorts of things that you couldn't get on television. The main one being 3D. It really didn't establish itself because of those damn glasses you had to wear, driving everybody crazy.
Cinemas tried changing the shape of the picture to see if that would help.
As I was saying, this motion picture was photographed in the grandeur of CinemaScope and in gorgeous, lifelike color by Deluxe. Gorgeous, lifelike color by Deluxe.
CinemaScope was launched just when television was growing fastest. Fewer people went to the cinema each year in America and Europe. From 31 million in 1946, British audiences dropped to 10 million a week in 1960 and carried on downwards. Thousands of cinemas were demolished or converted to other uses, leaving only memories.
Well, that's the place where we saw our favourite film stars and our favourite films, and as I say, we went there to see Charlie. We went there to see Winkle, as we called him, Harold Lloyd. We went there to see Mary Pickford. That was the place where they lived, and now I get thrilled as I pass it now.
È stata sicura una grandissima esperienza.
It was a great experience. It was everything.
Saper vivere, saper comportarsi, saper parlare, saper camminare.
It was about how to live, how to talk and walk, how to be courted, how to approach your first love. For me, it's been everything.
Veramente io dei ricordi bellissimi che
I have beautiful memories.
Non mi ricordo niente.
Sometimes I don't even remember what I did yesterday, but I remember these scenes. I will remember them forever.
Qui, proprio incamerate e te lo ricorderai sempre.
But in places where Western living standards were an inaccessible dream, cinema's appeal was as strong as ever, and its place in national life just as important. A growing audience watched films all over South America, China, and the rest of Asia. In India, traveling tent cinemas took films out to villages still unreached by television. People with few other diversions looked to them for their main entertainment. Popular Indian films stayed away from reality. They supplied sex, sentimentality, and, increasingly, spectacle. Chandralekha, made in 1948, was the first in a succession of new Indian blockbusters. had great national stars who set fashion and styles of behavior millions followed. The national film industry grew, centered in Bombay. The studios worked frenetically to supply the established formula of songs and glamour which their audiences demanded. By 1960, India had overtaken the United States and was making more films than any other country in the world, and drawing the largest audiences. Cinema was continuing to change people's aspirations. In much of the world, the power of the moving image on the big screen was still unrivaled.